What's up, guys? Desert Bee here, and welcome back to Banjo-Kazooie. So we're here just about to go into our very first world, and I don't know if I showed this off in the last episode, but look at this magnificent, gigantic portrait of Brentilda right in the entrance to her lair. I don't know, I just love her. She's got the most perfect witch laugh. Okay, so first world, Mumbo's Mountain. So we're going to really see kind of what the game is gonna be all about here. So let's hear from Bottles. There are 3 new moves to learn in this world. Find my molehills and I'll explain. Okay, so great. So we've got some little enemies here. What are these anyways? Goblins maybe or something? And then this guy, now look at this little thing. How cute is he? I don't know if I can really do a... Oh yeah, we can get a close-up. Oh gosh, the camera's like inverted and it's confusing me. Look at it, it's adorable. So, he'll tell us what he is. Yippee, you saved me. Brentilda has imprisoned 5 of us Genjos on each world. Free us all to get a Jiggy. So there's 5 of them, a bunch of different colors here. Here's another collectible. Mumbo's token used for magic. So that's really all we know about that. And we don't really know who Mumbo is yet, but he's going to be a fun character to meet later. And you have to get those little tokens for his magic to really work. So let me see. I really can't go up here, but let's take a look at this. This is like probably the second most important collectible. I'm a note, one of 100 on each world. Collect us to open the note doors, which we haven't seen yet, but a lot like in Mario 64, how you have to have a certain number of stars to open doors. In this game, you have to have a certain number of notes to open the doors. And there's 100 in each world, just like the 100 coins in each world in Mario 64. So that's our blue Jinjo. Let's go down here and get some notes. And listen how the music even changes as you go underwater. I don't know, this is just like perfection to me. This is like the golden age of gaming right here for me. I played this game so much as a kid. This may have been one of my most played games as a kid, honestly. You know, it was right up in there. Around the same time for me, I played Ocarina of Time, I played Mario 64. Yikes! Okay, so we just took a hit from this gigantic bull. There we go. So you can't actually kill him, you can just knock him out, but luckily there is health here in these little beehives, I guess. So the health doesn't despawn, so I think I'll just actually leave it because I may end up needing that later. Now here, let's meet a new character. This Conga's tree. Me hit bear with oranges. Well, do you see these little switches on the ground? So you just have to make him hit the switches. Well, here, hold on. There we go. And then we get another Jiggy. Just like that. So I forget how many Jiggies are in each world. Maybe 10? You must start, yeah, 10 of us on each world will help you progress through the witch's lair. And then, of course, the Jiggy fanfare. Oh, achievement unlocked. Get Jiggy. What is he saying? Return the world. Oh, the exit pad. Okay. There's slight differences between this version and the N64 version. I mean, one being that the graphics are slightly upscaled. Chimpy Hungry wants orange now. Okay, so we do have to go over here to the tree and get some oranges. But the other things that are different from the N64 version to this version is that, in the N64 version, if you don't have all 100 notes and you exit the world, you lose that progress. So if you have 98 and you just can't find the last 2, you would lose your progress if you leave the world and then come back. You keep the Jiggies, but not the notes. But in the in the Xbox version, I'm pretty sure that it'll save the number of notes you have, so you could just come back and just get those 2 that you missed. I likely won't be leaving a world until we get 100, so... We're the eggs. Kazooie can learn to use us as... I think it said ammo? Oh, well then we probably should talk to Bottles here. How do I talk to Bottles? There we go. Time for the buzzard to learn the ancient ways of the egg. I'm listening, beetle breath. Hold the right or left trigger, then press Y to shoot an egg out of your mouth. Sounds cool. Anything else? Sure. Press B instead and you can shoot them out from behind. Sheesh. Sounds painful. I wish I'd never asked. Bird brain can carry 100 eggs in her backpack. Oh, and you can also use the left stick to aim while you're crouching. Exciting, huh? Now that you've learned to use the eggs, here's 50 to practice with. Nice. Okay, so we'll use those in a second, but we do need to go over here, grab some of the loot, another Ekum Bokum, Mumbo token, and then there's this grunty switch. Oh shoot, I don't know how to use the... Oh no, we'll have to come back. I don't have the move yet. Okay. Guess that's what I get for trying to progress before I'm really meant to. Okay, so you said press Y. So you do... Oh, shoot. There we go, okay. And then jump. Oh no! I wasn't ready for the second one there. Okay, easy peasy. Bear beat Conga, me give prize to bear. And he gives me another Jiggy, so that's like 3 just right here. Also, did anybody want to see the other move we just learned? Along with the sound effects and everything. Okay, and now he's gonna be back into trying to hit me with these oranges. So did I actually lose any health from that fight? I might have. Let me pick this up and see. Okay, so let me think. How do I even get... Oh, there's a path right here. I'm trying to think, how do I get up? So there's a really useful move we're gonna learn in this world, actually. I think... You know, let's just go ahead and... Let's go this way. Follow the notes. And let's talk to Bottles. I hear another Jinjo up there. The Talon Trot will let Kazooie tackle steep slopes with ease. That sounds useful. How does she do it? Hold the right trigger, press the left trigger. Wait, what? Continue to hold the right or left trigger while moving. Kazooie will... Okay, this is different a little bit than... Oh, there we go. So, and then you just hold this trigger. Or you could hold this trigger. So either trigger works. That's cool. So that's different than the N64 version. Where the N64 version, you would crouch with the L button and then... Or was it the Z button? Yeah, I think it was the Z button, actually. And then you would use one of the C buttons to have Kazooie do the trot. But, yeah, so basically be prepared from now on to... listen to Kazooie do the Talon Trot. It's the fastest way to move around. And Banjo's a little bit, there's our orange Jinjo. Banjo can be a little bit like slippery, I guess is the word. He's just, I don't know how to explain the way that he feels to control. It definitely feels better in this one than in the N64 version, but he's a little bit... Not clunky. I don't know what word to use other than slippery. But Kazooie... Oops. Kazooie... I don't know. This is my brother's Xbox, so... seeing his friends come online is pretty funny. Anyways, Kazooie's movements with the Talon Trot are very, like, precise. Like, she stops really quick on a dime. She's just easier to control. Oh, is this our... Nope, not the last one. We're still missing the green Jinjo somewhere. Yippee, you've collected enough notes to break the first note door spell. Okay, so that's good to know. Yeah, as I was saying, you do have to get a certain number of notes to progress. So we could technically leave at this point and go... I think I got all of these. We could leave at this point and go to the next world, but we're gonna 100% this game. I thought I got these. Oh, I guess I missed 2. Okay, nice. I mean, the controls don't feel too terribly different for me, considering I've never played the Xbox before, like, ever. Here's some little termites. They're pretty much harmless. So what's down here? Now, let me look at this. Oh, here's another wall, I guess, that we're gonna have to use Kazooie. Now, there's also a little secret to this. Let me see if I can find it. Sometimes this is a little bit difficult. Oh, it's just slightly to the right there. So let me... I don't know if there's another way to do that or not. Come on, Banjo. Oh, you know what? I think I may know how. You know, we could wait and do that the proper way. Otherwise, it's just kind of a guessing game. So, here's another whole wall. And see what I mean about Kazooie being so much faster than Banjo? Let's see, let's see. You know what? I want to try it one more time for old time's sake. For me. Because, oh, I almost had it that time. Okay, for real. Let's get out of this water. We have to go see one of my favorite characters in this game. And there's going to be another Jiggy or two up there. And all of these notes. So we're already up to 67. There's another random Jiggy just hanging. Gotta love the fanfare. So that's 5, already halfway done. 73 notes. And these are exact. So there's not 101 or 100 and anything notes in a level. It's always exactly 100. So they can sometimes be a bit of a pain to locate, but hopefully we won't have too much trouble. So let's learn our other new move from Bottles here. This is our last move for this world. I call this the Beak Buster. Jump into the air, then press the right or left trigger to send Kazooie slamming hard down to the floor. Gulp. I don't like the sound of that, Banjo. Get used to it, Nest Girl. You'll be using it a lot. Whoa, Banjo, there's nothing more I can teach you on this world. So, this is very similar to the butt flop or ground pound in Mario 64. I feel like I compare this game to that game a lot because, for one thing, they came out around the same time, but there's just a lot of similarities between them. So let's go ahead and get the rest of these notes here. Oh, an enemy. Ow. Uh-oh. What does that put us up to? 88. Oh, there's our last Jinjo. Yay. The little Jinjo. I wish I knew some kind of like lore or backstory or something to the Jinjos, but I don't think there really is any. And here's another Jiggy. I saw another one too, if you saw in the background there, but we'll get that in a second. So now this fun little puzzle here, you gotta aim the eggs into this thing's mouth. And now there is a little trick here, so it's gotta be the next. Miss, let me get back a little bit. So before doing the last one, you wanna jump up here, because this is the only way to get that thing. If you destroy this last head before getting that thing, it would be lost to you. Oops. There we go. And another Jiggy. That's 8. And here's number 9 right here. And so now this is Mumbo Jumbo's hut. We'll get in there and meet him in a minute, but he's basically like a shaman. And now sometimes there's stuff hidden on top of his hut. Let me just get up there and look real quick if I can. Ugh. Come on. There we go. Sometimes there is, sometimes there isn't. Can I fall down here? Oh, I can. Nice. Okay, let's go meet Mumbo Jumbo. Sleeping. So there he is. Me, Mumbo, best shaman in all game. It can help Banjo and Filthy Feathered One. Watch it, hut boy. Mumbo's magic tokens hidden by which find tokens in Mumbo help you. Banjo not got enough tokens for Mumbo magic. Look at the sign and bring more. Oh, I didn't expect that to happen. Okay, well, let's take a look around here. So this little post doesn't have flame on it. Let's go see if he's got a token hiding upstairs. Bunch of bags. No Mumbo token? Oh gosh. Okay, so let's go out and look for some more tokens. How many? I've got 3. That's interesting. I wasn't expecting that to happen. Where could they be? Oh, you know, I think I may have... Did I get the one that was over here? I don't know. Let's go check. And then we can go in this little thing too. I'm pretty sure there's a token right back here. Now, tokens are different from nodes because there's way more tokens in the game than you need for all of the transformations throughout the whole game. So you don't really have to worry about collecting every single one. I don't really consider that to be, hey, ugly, no bears allowed in Ticker's Tower. We'll see about that. So I don't really consider the Mumbo tokens to be part of the 100%ing the game. Just because there's no tracking them. Oh, so let's see if we look at the tracking now. So check this out. So view total. Now we have Mumbo's mountain and Brentilda's lair, which we've got 10 jiggies in the lair. And also then our spiral mountain, which is 100% complete. But you can see you've got your notes, your jiggies, your honeycombs, and then your time. So the tokens aren't really counted in any of the stats. Plus, like I said, there's just way more than you need. So let's see what our first transformation's gonna be. Ah, Banjo has plenty tokens. Stand on skull and press X to see mighty Mumbo magic. Press X. Oh, we're tiny. Another achievement. Mumbo's magic, free to change back. You come when ready. Termite, bit small, but not bad for first spell. Mumbo practice needed. Okay, so, and I love the way its little feet sound. Little click, 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 click. And he's even wearing the shorts and the backpack. So cute. So, this actually worked out. But the grunty switch, shoot. Well, I didn't do everything in perfect order here, but that's okay. It's not exactly a 100% walkthrough so much as it's just a let's play, which I guess there is a bit of a difference. So the thing that the termite, each of these has some kind of an ability, I suppose. You could call it that. Hey, where did you get those shorts? I want them. Stay away from my shorts. Okay, so that's all 100 notes on this world. Well done. So you don't get a jiggy for getting 100 notes. I don't know. It's just one of the collectibles. I don't know if you really get anything for getting all 100, but it is a tracked collectible item. Give me that cool backpack or else. These guys are bullies and I'm like half their size. Oh, there we go. Here's an extra 1-up. And then our final jiggy right here on the very top of this mountain. So, and there's our fanfare, which normally Banjo makes a little noise during that, and he does a little bow, but we're a termite right now, so we can't see that. So let's go get that honeycomb piece, and termite doesn't have any fall damage, believe it or not. So this is the right way to do this. That's both of the honeycombs in this game. Couldn't think of the word there. So the one thing that I should have done that I didn't do here, we're gonna have to backtrack just a little bit. But remember that grunty switch that we saw over yonder and I didn't know the move for it yet? I should have learned the move and then walked back over there. I don't know why the music changes when you get up here. So to change back, you just have to come in here and stand on the switch and press, that was why. Learning the Xbox controller still. And now we're back. So let's go ground pound that switch and see how now my Mumbo token count is back to 0. So he like takes them. Let's see. Let me go this way. Go back around over here. So some steep walls, even though Kazooie, this move does allow Kazooie to walk on steep walls, there are some walls that are still too steep for her, which is why we needed the Termite, because the Termite can really walk on those extra steep walls. And there's a different transformation for every world, and they're all so much fun. So this is the Grunty switch. I think there's one in every single world. So it spawned a Jiggy. So remember how when we were looking at the pause menu, the Brentilda's lair had 10 Jiggies as well. So you find those by hitting the Grunty switches in each world, and then they'll spawn a Jiggy, usually somewhere nearby. And this particular one, you actually have to be a Termite in order to reach it, because up that mountain that I just showed, Kazooie she can't walk up that. Okay, so X. I'm getting the X and the Y buttons confused. Even though, are those the same as on the Switch? Let me look. Oh yeah, they are. Actually, the Switch buttons are exactly... No, they're not. X... So on the Switch, the X is on top and the Y is on the left, and it's backwards on the Xbox controller, so that's confusing. I wish there was a universal controller layout, because honestly, why does every single system have a different layout for the buttons? I don't get it. And then PlayStation doesn't even use the same buttons at all. PlayStation, what do we have? We've got an X, and that's pretty much where the similarities end. We have triangle, square, and circle. And the X isn't in the spot that it's on the Xbox or the Switch. So, I don't know. Okay, so here's our Jiggy. So that's Jiggy number 2 for Brentilda's lair. And now that we've been in the world and come back out, we've let loose monsters from the world. So that's why this little Termite's out here. Oh, hey, where did you get those shorts? Oh, so he says the same thing as the other guy. So Mumbo's magic doesn't last much outside of the world that you got it in. Mumbo's magic get weak, animal turn back, or the magic go. So you could turn back, or we could keep going. Magic all gone. Must go back to bear and bird now. Okay. Well, that's okay. So now we have finished Mumbo's Mountain, 100%ed that world, and we could check that in the stats here. Brentilda's lair. Mumbo's Mountain, it took us 20 minutes, and everything is 100%ed. So we're going to be doing that to every single world in the game, and this game is not that long. So I want to say there's maybe like 9 worlds. Go away, leave my honeycombs alone. So we actually don't need any of those, but good to know that they're there. Here's one of those note doors. This is a note door sealed by Grunty with one of her powerful musical spells. Open it up then, jam jars. It's not that simple to open it. You must collect the magical notes from the worlds. How many do we need? The number on the door is the strength of the spell. The combined total of all of your best note scores from the worlds must be at least this to break Grunty's magic. Oh, when you open a world door, baddies escape and roam once more. So that's what I was just explaining. Thank you for reiterating that, Grunty. Here's the little fanfare. And the bows. Oh, I love it. That door was easy, you got past. Unfortunately, you're first and last. Okay, so we have a little bit of stuff to look at here. So for one thing, here, let me go down this passage first. If I remember correctly, I think this is a fast travel. Yes. Okay, so these guys, check this out. You've activated a magic cauldron. Find 2 the same color to create a shortcut. So that's our first one. Eventually we'll be able to have a shortcut right there. So those are super useful because Grunty's lair is huge. Oh wow, there was an Ekum Bokum back there. Okay, now there's this guy, which is just kind of like a lair baddie. And then this wonderful face. And this now... Let's read what she's got to say. Hello there, young ones. I'm Brentilda, Gruntilda's nicer sister. I've crept down here to help you defeat the old hag. It's about time she was taught a lesson. I know all of Grunty's disgusting secrets, and I'll tell you 3 of them every time you find me. Remember them well, young ones, as they will help you avoid a fiery fate. So that's kind of some foreshadowing. Press X if you'd like to hear them. So we do want to hear these, and I'm going to try my best to remember them. All right. Grunty brushes her teeth with moldy cheese flavored toothpaste. Okay, moldy cheese toothpaste. I feel like I should take notes. When I was little, I had a book full of all of Grunty's secrets because every time I found Brentilda, I would write them down. She also washes her hair with rancid milk. Yuck. And she gets her clothes from Saggy Maggie's boutique. Very nice. All right, Saggy Maggie's boutique, moldy cheese toothpaste, and what was the other one? I've already forgotten it somehow. It was, oh gosh. She'll tell you again. Brushes her teeth, moldy cheese flavored toothpaste. Washes her hair, oh, rancid milk. Okay, rancid milk, moldy cheese, something boutique. I don't know. This is going to be impossible for me to remember. Hopefully they'll come back to me. But here's the painting for our next world. Treasure Trove Cove. Just look at the beauty of it. And the music as it changes. So remember that picture we saw in Banjo's house? That was actually taken in this world. So let's go ahead and fill that in. To remove a piece that you've already put down, move the right stick down, but once the picture is complete, all the pieces are stuck there permanently. That's fine. Lay down already. Treasure Trove Cove, and the entrance this time is a treasure chest, which is pretty fun. And Brentilda just hangs out. Okay, so that's pretty much, we can't do anything with this yet. We have to learn a new move, but as you can see, it does unlock yet another world. Whoops. These inverted controls are getting me. Yeah, I've always thought it would be so fun to have, like, 2 cats. One named Gruntilda and one named Brentilda. But I'm not really a cat person, so I probably won't be doing that. But I guess even 2 dogs would be kind of fun. Brentilda and Gruntilda. Grunty and Brunty. I don't know. I think it's hilarious. I love it. We don't want to be here yet. So let me go back. I'm looking for, oh, here she is. Can't you get here any faster? Come and fight me. I think she says I'm the master. Here we go. Another cauldron. But this one's brown, see? It's not the right color. You've activated a magic cauldron. So nothing would happen if we were to jump in. Because we have to find the other one that's the matching color. Now I think there's maybe eggs or a Mumbo token. Oh, nothing? Wow. Okay, so our next world. Let's see. Up here is the next note door. So you would have to have 180 notes total. You found some notes, but you need more to break my spell and pass this door. The rhyming, I'm telling you. It's amazing. So I don't think I want to go in that hole either, but this right here, I'm trying not to like show everything too soon. But this is going to be the entrance to the next world, guys, which means we're at the end of this episode. I think there's an Ekum Bokum behind here. Please be. No! What the heck? Guess my memory is not serving me well today. Ugh. I love how themed this room is. Just a bunch of feathers. So this is going to be for a new move we're going to learn in the next world. Whee! I'm a red feather. I help Kazooie fly when she knows how. So, yep. Little spoiler there. We're going to learn to fly in the next world. So, thanks for watching, guys. And I can't wait to start Treasure Trove Cove. I'll see you in the next one. Goodbye. I'm Brittany with DesertBeeGames. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, leave a like or subscribe if you're new here for more gameplay videos just like this one. If you'd like to see your name at the end of every video, please consider joining channel memberships right here on YouTube. I'm live on YouTube every Saturday, so stop by sometime and say hi. Can't wait to see you there.